started hallucinating something dumb.
Oh, you can't have it. No, I can't have it. Oh, what's up? What's that?
Good evening, friends and family. I said I knew I was going to do this. Hang on one second. On his head as he was reclining at the table. When the disciples saw this, they were indignant. Why this waste, they asked. This perfume could have been sold at a high price and the money given to the poor. Aware of it. The perfume, also known as a fragrant oil, was said to be valued at 300 pence, which equals approximately 1 year's salary at that time. This act shows her trust, devotion, and love for Jesus.
To be deeply distressed and troubled. My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death. He said to them, "Stay here and keep watch. Everything is possible for you. Take this cup from me, yet not what I will, but what you will." Returning the third time, he said to them, "Are you still sleeping and resting? Enough. The hour has come. Look, the Son of Man is delivered into the hands of sinners." I noticed that Jesus took Peter.
Finally, some men stood up and gave this false testimony. We heard him say, "I will destroy this temple made with human hands, and in 3 days I will build another made without human hands." But they didn't even get their story straight. Why did they want to kill Jesus? What did he do to deserve death? What did he do? Well, here's what he did. He caused the blind to see, the lame to walk, leprosy healed, the deaf heard, the dead raised, and the good news preached to the poor. That's all he did. And they said, "Kill him."
Have any. I just was making it. So then it put me on this whole journey of discovery, and it was a day of emotion yesterday and today getting ready for this, but I'm reading from Matthew 27, 31 through 43. And Jesus was scourged 39 times, which is whipped. Scourge means whipped back then. And they'd have this wooden handle, and it had 18 to 24-inch leather straps on it. And they would put glass, bone, metal, whatever they could on it, and then they would whip them with it. And after the first whip, it rips them open. So in Deuteronomy 25:3, it says the Jews would whip people 40 times. And then they recorrected that to 39 times because the 40th was the death blow. Everybody died after the 40th blow. So they did it 39 times. And so, I mean, when you read about the scourge, I mean, it ripped where you could see spine, you could see bone. I mean, it was just bad. So think they would have to rip this robe off of him, re-tearing open all the, wounds and whatever was going on his back. They met a man from Cyrene named Simon, and they forced him to carry the cross. Why did he have to carry the cross? Why? Back then they made them carry their own cross. But Jesus was not in the shape to carry. And so I thought about why. Other people carried their own crosses. So I found this thing. William Hendrickson, a New Testament scholar, said, consider what he had already endured within the last 15 hours. The betrayal by Judas, the agonies of Gethsemane when he was arrested, the desertion by all of his disciples, everybody split, the hypocritical trial there was no allegations that were even the truth, and then the mockery in the palace of Caiaphas. So they came to a place called Golgotha, which means the place of skulls. There they offered Jesus wine to drink. This so they were saying it was blasphemous, that he was lying. And just think, when they crucified him right here. And it's where all your ligaments and everything come. So when they put the nail through, you'll hang. It won't come out because that's where everything connects right there. Same with your feet. That's why they put them together on top of each other, and they drove it through right where the tendons all connect. And then you can't come down. You're there. So 2 rebels were crucified with him, one on his right and one on his left. Those who passed by hurled insults at him, shaking their heads and saying, "You who are going to destroy the temple and build it in 3 days, save yourself."